Hey folks, Mark here. I mentioned in the last video, which is the elitism personality test, the video of this guy who got pulled out, put in, 3 or 4 times by the cop car. Yeah, let me put it to you this way. He didn't know when to shut up. Okay? And again, I'm coming back to the Ron White routine of I had the right to remain silent. What I lacked was the opportunity. Now, drunk, you can understand it. Stoned, you can understand it. What a lot of people don't realize that adrenaline is the one thing where you're really going to start babbling. Now, if a cop tells you to stop doing something, it's really easy to let your ego get involved and to come out with a, yeah, well, you're not my boss. You can't tell me what to do. This is bad. Okay? This is a time where having the ability to shut up is a really good way to keep from spending a lot of money. In another video, I talked about my girlfriend who, after I had run a stoplight or, failed to clear the intersection, she just had to let the world know. She had to tell these cops what she thought about them, right? And she ended up talking me into a $1981 $1,000 worth of ticket, okay? Because the more she just had to get that last word in. Now, this is what's called self-soothing. This is when your emotions are so overwhelming that you feel you have to do something to make yourself feel better. Now, what's interesting is I first learned of the term self-soothing as a positive, yes, but it can be negative sometimes. Well, over the years, it's turned into a pretty much a negative connotation. That self-soothing is when you engage in behavior that is detrimental to you, but you keep on doing it because you just have so much emotion. Okay? If a cop tells you not to say something, like stop calling him names, okay, this is not a time to demonstrate your power. This is not a time to keep on talking smack to him. This is a time to shut up. Okay? Now, this goes beyond just not incriminating yourself. This goes into failing the personality test, where if they have something they can nail you with, you've just given them every excuse to nail you with. Now, it could be that if you're polite and they got something legit, and yet you're reasonable and you behave yourself, unless it's serious, there's a good chance they'll let you go, or they'll charge you with something less. Cool. I'm happy. I was doing it, and, I screwed up. I admit it. So, like that traffic ticket where the guy didn't write me up for 20 over, he wrote me up for 10 over. Thank you. You just saved me a couple of $100. That's really, I appreciate that. But if I am so insistent on sharing my opinion and that I have to get the last word in, which is a real common problem here, okay, that, I feel I have to win in my interaction with the cops, I'm going to not shut up, and I'm going to make mistakes. Don't you do that.